Hi everyone, I'm Brian Skinner, a financial planner with Skinner Wealth Strategies. Open enrollment is one of the few times each year where you can make meaningful financial decisions that influence your taxes, your cash flow, and your savings. My goal today here is simple, just to help you understand the key choices available to you so you can make confident, informed choices about your year ahead. Open enrollment is a season, and seasons end, so you want to make sure you're informed so you can go in and execute at the right time each year. If any of the bullets on this screen seem familiar to you, then you are in exactly the right place. Maybe you've struggled choosing between Gartner's 3 different Cigna healthcare plans, or perhaps you're unsure about HSAs and FSAs and how they interact, or maybe you just want to avoid losing unused FSA dollars or avoid missing out on a company contribution opportunity. This session will simplify what often feels complicated and help you approach open enrollment with clarity. We specialize in helping professionals connect investment, income, and tax strategies as they plan for retirement and beyond. We have a niche expertise specifically in people who work for Gartner and all the benefits that are very specific to those people and that company. This same integrated approach applies to your benefits because each decision you make can influence your overall financial picture. Today we'll focus on practical and educational guidance to help you navigate your 2026 benefit elections. Open enrollment is not just HR paperwork. It's an important financial decision. These elections you make are generally locked in until the following year, and that's per IRS guidelines. These elections for benefits, they influence your take-home pay, your tax savings, your total health care costs, and just the general quality of care and the plan that you have for you and your family. That's why it's worth taking the time now to review your options carefully. Imagine submitting your elections with complete confidence, knowing which plan aligns best with your needs, knowing how much to contribute to different healthcare savings plans like HSAs and FSAs, or knowing how to take full advantage of all of the different benefits available to you outside of the healthcare plan. Our goal in this conversation is to help you gain clarity and confidence around your financial plan and benefit elections. 4 areas that we are going to cover today is 1, how to optimize your HSA and complete the required steps to enroll. 2, understanding the 3 different Cigna healthcare plan options. 3, the key FSA strategies to avoid forfeiture and testing issues. And then 4, the rules and exceptions that govern your elections. The Health Savings Account, or HSA, is one of the most versatile benefit tools available. It offers triple tax advantages. Contributions are made pre-tax, any growth you have is tax deferred, and then any qualified withdrawals that you have are tax-free. Gartner does provide a $1,000 contribution for individual coverage or $2,000 for family coverage. To receive that contribution, make sure you log into your Workday platform and accept Fidelity's HSA terms and conditions. If this step is not completed, you cannot get that company contribution. That's a generous and free contribution from the company for you. You need to make sure you go through the proper steps to receive it. Once you set that up, your HSA is managed through Fidelity, which is great. It's the same platform that manages the 401k plan. You can see all of your accounts in a single place and make any elections or changes that you need to. Let's compare the 3 Cigna medical plans. There's the HSA plan, the HRA plan, and the OAP plan. The HSA plan is often a fit for individuals with low to moderate medical usage who want to save for future expenses, and that's what an HSA is great for. The HRA plan can work with those with more consistent healthcare needs since Gartner funds part of the account. Keep in mind that any unused funds may be forfeited if you switch out of this plan in a future year. The OAP plan offers predictability with the lowest deductible, but does not include a company-funded account. In short, each plan is structured for different usage patterns, so it's really about matching your situation with the right option. The Healthcare FSA allows you to contribute up to $3,300 pre-tax for medical expenses, but only $660 can roll over to the next year. Anything above that number expires if unused, aka you lose the money, your dollars that you contributed, so please estimate your expenses carefully. If you select the HSA medical plan, your Healthcare FSA automatically becomes limited purpose, which means it can only cover dental or vision costs. There's also a dependent care FSA, which allows up to $5,000 per household. That's for eligible child care expenses. Higher earning employees might see a mid-year reduction due to IRS testing rules. This is something that Gartner has to test for. There are eligibility requirements across the entire company. So you might have to consider adjusting your contribution downward, or maybe splitting your contribution with a spouse that might have this plan available on their medical benefits platform. FSA oversights are very common. They're a big reason that employees miss out on potential very generous tax savings. It's a fantastic tool to plan ahead with, but you need to plan ahead to make sure you're making the most of these benefits and not losing some of your actual contributions because you didn't utilize them during the year. Your benefit elections are generally irrevocable for the plan year unless you experience a qualifying life event. That is marriage, divorce, or a change in employment status. Those are 3 good examples. There are some benefits that have some flexibility, your HSA being one, your community benefits being another one. Those can be changed throughout the year. Most other benefits cannot be changed, specifically your healthcare plan. While you're reviewing these options, don't forget about the voluntary benefits such as the MetLife Legal Plan or the $500 well-being fund for reimbursement on eligible wellness expenses. Understanding what can and cannot be changed helps you plan more confidently. To wrap up here, here's your 3-step open enrollment checklist. First thing, select your Cigna medical plan in Workday. 2, accept Fidelity's HSA terms and conditions to ensure that you receive the Gartner contribution. 3, confirm your HSA contribution amount so you don't exceed the rollover limit of $660. Again, anything unused above that number, you lose it. So in general, completing these steps is going to help you fully utilize the benefits available to you and help you avoid unnecessary forfeiture or mistakes. Your benefit decisions today have a real impact on your financial well-being, from tax efficiency to cash flow management. If you want to see how these choices fit within your overall financial planning strategy, I'm happy to discuss that with you after today's session. You can call us or email us at info@skinnerwealthstrategies.com and we'd be happy to talk more about it. This presentation is for educational purposes only and is not affiliated with or endorsed by Gartner. Partners should consult their HR team, benefits administrators, or qualified tax professionals before making elections. I'm an independent financial advisor. I do not work for Gartner. We just specialize in working with Gartner people via our familiarity with their plans, benefits, and strategies.